Now, when we're thinking about what media we can make, there are three main types. There's word, print and digital, audio for radio, and visual for TV and digital. When we're thinking about word, print, and digital, we're going to create a media release that has a headline that grabs attention and content that is in the inverted pyramid structure, the most important at the top. End quote. We're also going to have an email that is tailored to the journalist, and we're going to send great, impactful photos. So, what that means through the inverted pyramid structure with the most important at the top, you want to have a lead paragraph that includes who, what, when, where, why, and how. The second paragraph expands on why with the significance and includes statistics or further information. The third paragraph will generally be a spokesperson quote, and the last paragraph is any additional content, so anything about event logistics or further background. An example from the Tomorrow Movement Week of Action that was sent. This is the base media release that was then adapted to different locations. So you can see up the top, there's a really catchy headline which shows the value straight up. So, majority of voters, young people are taking action. There's a subtitle that includes a little bit more. And then in the first paragraph, you can see that who, what, when, why, and how. You can see that this one also has subheadings to provide additional context around what's in that paragraph. Here's an example of what that media release looks like when it's adapted for local context. So this was the media release that was sent to Wollongong and Illawarra media. And you can see here that the title has slightly changed. So it has the first subtitle, and it's really drawing attention that this is really relevant to the local area. When it comes to sending an email that's tailored to the journalist, this means including key things like in the subject, you can see that this one has a reference to the electorate office for the journalist that is based in Lismore. It includes a reference to the journalist's first name. Make sure that you know the journalist's first name before you email them. It also includes what the email is about and a link to the photos from the action. You can attach the photos from the action if it doesn't impact the quality or resolution of the photos, but otherwise put them in a Google Drive folder. It's also important to include a phone number so that the journalists can get in contact if they have any further questions, comments, or require any further quotes. The last consideration for making word, print, and digital media is sending great, impactful photos. So let's look at some different photos and which one is better. So you can see these two photos are from exactly the same action, but which photo is better and more likely to be used by earned media? This one here with the green background is because it has a consistent colored background. There's one clear message. It's close enough to see facial expressions, and the use of space to highlight the key message doesn't feel empty. So you can see alternatively on the other one, there's a couple key messages. You can't really see the facial expressions, and the space around the people makes it feel empty. In this photo, which one is better? So you've got the portrait one on the left-hand side and then the horizontal one on the right-hand side. So out of the two, the portrait one is better, no distractions in the background. So you can see in the horizontal one, there's cars coming through, that's creating movement and detracting from the signs themselves. There's one clear message, which is the 2050 is too late. These are probably the key considerations in addition to all the other ones. Which one here feels better? The one with the love heart, the one with a thumbs up? The one with the thumbs up is probably better because it feels full of people. The other one, as you can see down below, it feels kind of empty. You can see that there's not a second row or more people behind the speaker there. Whilst in the one that's big, you're not sure how many people are there, so it feels quite full. There's also one key message: office closed until Labor makes a plan for the future. And then you can see next to it that they're at Anthony Albanese's office. So it is really clear and it's impactful for the media to use within their article.